this lesson I will use this cord to show you how to create a variant of the chevron bracelet, and I will use this piece of cord, which is about 70 centimeters long from this to this point. I have created a loop here in order to make the closure of the bracelet, and in order to make the closure I will create a knot, a simple overhand knot like this, and I will create this loop at the end of our bracelet, and by means of this loop I will be able to open and close the bracelet. I will grab the loop with my clamp and I will arrange the cords so that they form the shape that I needed for the chevron bracelet. So I will arrange the cords in a specific order, like this. So as you can see, the cords of this chevron bracelet are no longer ordered this way. So the first color on the outside, then the second color and the third color in the middle. So this is the traditional chevron bracelet pattern. I will put the cords in the reverse order, this way, and you will see that the pattern will become a bit distorted due to this different ordering of the cords. So I will begin by making the first forward knot. I will make the number 4 out of these two cords. With my index finger I will take the purple cord through this loop and form the first knot, and then I will make the second knot, forward knot, like this, and I have created the first knot of our bracelet. I'll put the blue cord away. Then I take the purple cord and put it on the pink cord and create the forward knot and make one knot and the second knot, like this. I'll put the pink cord away and I have brought the purple cord in the middle here. So I'll put it away. And now I will start with the cord from this other end. So I will take the pink cord. So I will take the cord on the edge, so the pink cord, and make a reverse knot. This way. So I make the 4 in the mirror. With my index finger I take the pink cord from underneath the blue cord and take it out through this loop and create one knot and a second knot. I put the blue cord away and I make a reverse knot on the purple cord. So 1 and 2, I put a purple cord away, and now I have these two cords, and I will create a forward knot on this cord with the purple cord, and I make 1 and 2 forward knots like this. this way. And now let's make the second row of forward knots. So 1 and 2 on the pink cord, then on the second pink cord 1 and 2, like this, and I brought the blue cord in the middle, so I have 3 cords on this side. And now I will make the reverse knot on the first purple cord with the blue cord, and I make 1 and 2 knots like this. I put the first purple cord away. I make the reverse knot on the second purple cord, 1 and 2. And I have this cord and this cord, they are in the middle, and I create a forward knot, 1 and 2. And now let's continue with the pink cord here. I make 1 and 2 knots, then I make 2 knots on this cord, 1 and 2, I brought the pink cord into the middle. Now I will create the backward knot with the purple cord, 1 and 2, and on the blue cord another set of backward knots, 1 and 2, like this. And I have here in the middle these 2 cords, and I make 1 forward knot and 2. Like this. So as you can see, already we have this switching of the colors. So let's continue and we shall see. So as you can see, the pink line it meets the purple line here. So let's continue with the second pink cord. So I will continue and we shall see what the pattern looks like. And you will see that the chevron lines do not meet anymore, but they are slightly distorted because we have changed the order of our cords. So let's continue. And this is the finished bracelet. So I have braided these two cords like this, and I have cut the ends of the cord like this, and I will put the bracelet on my wrist, and I will take one of those cords through the loop here, this way, and I will make a knot this way. So I have the loop here and the two cords. I have created a knot, and this is what the finished bracelet looks like. So as you can see, the blue color forms a V, whereas the other colors, pink and purple, are reversed.